Welcome to Good Mythical More.
Lonely hashtag. This is when we send you to. No, what do we do? This is when we find
Brain too high.
This is when we find a very lonely hashtag on Instagram, and then we add to it. That's right. This one is hashtag shopping cart jail.
Shopping cart jail. I can picture that, and I'm surprised that it's very under tagged.
Post your photo that makes sense with that hashtag so it's not lonely anymore.
You know, Iceland is greener than Greenland is icier than Iceland.
Yep, but you wouldn't know it from that
No,
video.
Are you guys ready for some thrilling weather person names?
Yes.
Yeah, a little backstory here.
Oh.
As a child,
You're giving backstory?
I wanted
Got it.
to be a weatherman. I didn't want to be a meteorologist because I was smart enough to know that I wasn't smart enough to be a meteorologist. But a weatherman was on television. Bob de Bardeleben was my jam. He was bald.
Is it Bob de Bardeleben or Bob de Bardeleben?
Bob de Bardeleben.
Are you sure it's a band? I mean, you should know.
Bob de Bardeleben. DeLaben?
I thought it was a Deladen.
DeLaden?
I thought it was Deladen.
Bob de Bardeleben.
Can somebody look up Bob de Bardeleben?
WRAL weatherman Bob
80s.
Bob de Bardeleben.
It could be de Bardeleben.
De Bardeleben.
Is it de Bardeleben?
It's
Barb-
B. Laban.
De Bardeleben. De Bardeleben.
De Bardeleben?
De Bardeleben. De Bardeleben.
De
Nope.
Bardeleben.
De Bardeleben.
Dies. He died
When?
in 2014.
Link, you didn't even go to the service, man.
I wasn't invited to the service. Greg Fishel took over. He's still big there.
Is Greg Fishel
Shout out to the fish.
Still official?
He's so official.
I gotta look for that one.
I think, you know, without knowing anyone who was like in the entertainment business, that was as close as I could aspire to being an entertainer, was being a weatherman.
Yeah.
And now
And it was the path to entertainment.
And-
David Letterman was a weatherman.
as entertaining as Bob de Bardeleben, the name is, there are even wackier names, I'm told, and Stevie's going to tell them to us, and we're going to say if she's making them up or not.
But before she gives us
Greg
the first
Fishel
one.
is the current WRAL
Yeah.
meteorologist.
He's still fishing.
Along with Mike Moss,
Mike Moss.
Mays,
Mike Mays,
Elizabeth
Mike
Gardner,
Moss is a little shaky.
and Amy Wilmoth.
Mike Moss is a little shaky.
Out here, the weather people are totally different.
Yeah, yeah.
It's
Two
more-
of those people were fake. Who are they?
Mike Moss? Mike Moss was fake?
No.
Mike Mays, they're all real. Give us.
Correct.
Give us
Hold on, before she
Link
gets to
got
first
the
one.
point.
Okay, Link got the first point. I don't know if we're playing or not. But because you're talking about weatherman history, I have to tell a very quick story, which is Pat Sajak was
Can you tell it
also-
after I win the game?
Pat Sajak was also a weatherman out here in Los Angeles when I lived in Thousand Oaks from 1980 to 1983. And I thought my dad was the weatherman because my dad looks like Pat Sajak. I swear, I'm not making this up.
You thought
Pat Sajak was doing the weather on television, and I told my mom, why is Dad on the television? It's such a weird memory because you usually can tell but my dad looked exactly like Pat Sajak at one point. And I thought that he was doing the weather. But it's
now your dad looks different, but Pat Sajak looks the same.
Pat Sajak is, he's aged pretty gracefully.
Gracefully.
Yeah.
All right, give us some names. We'll go real or fake.
How about Larry Sprinkle?
Larry Sprinkle.
Real.
I'm going to say that is not real.
He is real, and he does the weather for NBC Charlotte. Here's Larry being introduced by an unsettling Elvis to the spooky tones of the Monster Mash.
Wow.
That's right, baby.
It sort of looks like Elvis and Liz Taylor had a love child.
Well, I'll take that as a compliment, baby.
That's what it looks
But
like.
you know what? I'm being given a signal. It's time for some weather. My friend Larry Sprinkle. Larry, take it away, buddy. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Good morning. Wild morning here. As far as the weather goes, nothing wild going on now.
I thought that
Great
Larry
segue, Sprinkle.
was Elvis until I saw Larry Sprinkle.
Once you get over to Charlotte, the news quality goes way down from Raleigh.
That's true.
You can see in this map over there to the east, Raleigh. That's where de Bardeleben was.
Sick burn. How about
Sorry, Stevie.
Lucy Breeze?
I'm going to go with fake again because I was wrong the first time.
Fake. Loose Breeze, real. Lucy Breeze, fake.
Fake. You're right. What about Ken Weathers?
That's real, definitely.
Ken Weathers, the weatherman, fake.
True.
He's real. He does weather for ABC 6 in East Tennessee, and here's Ken doing what he does best.
Yes.
All right, meteorologist Ken Weathers, I am experiencing the fair in full force. We're at Jalopy Junction here.
He's driving that car. Look at him.
Is that his family with
With
him?
no
or
hands.
Are they hostages?
That little girl's like, I wanted to have fun, not ride with Ken Weathers.
That microphone is bigger than his head. All right, let's keep going.
That's how they do it in Tennessee.
What about Johnny Mountain?
Real.
Johnny Mountain, weatherman extraordinaire.
Johnny Mountain. Real.
Fake.
He's real. He did weather for CBS 2 right here in Los Angeles and retired in 2010. Here's a classic Johnny Mountain clip.
You know what? The reason I was laughing a moment ago was not at the camel. It looked so much like my Aunt Edna. You know, but she was a nice woman. She really was a nice woman. But once a week, she drank water like you couldn't believe. All right, we have the 2-view Doppler in HD. There's a thunder whopper out there.
This guy.
He's full of it. Thunder Whopper. Talk about my aunt, the camel, for a
Let
while.
me tell you right now, that's what we have to look forward to personally.
Yeah, I'm
Because
gonna.
we already make jokes like that now.
Let's be dual weathermen in like East Kentucky.
Dueling weathermen. Like dueling pianos. It's like I've got a forecast and you've got a forecast and we haven't talked about it.
I got a forecast, he got a forecast, we disagree about a forecast.
And our models are based on slightly different data.
After the break.
It's gonna be 72. No, it's
71 and a half.
74. Oh, you went down. How do we reconcile though?
This is my lodge head. If you go into the ski lodge, this is what my head looks like.
Let's see what I got going on.
Oh, that's good. All right, give us
nice.
another. Johnny Mountain.
This is my favorite. Sue Nommy.
Sue Nommy. Fake.
I'm gonna say fake. That's gotta be fake. Too good.
What'd you say, Link?
Fake.
Yeah, fine. Still my favorite, though. David Spritz. This is the final opportunity because you are tied because we're giving Link that bonus question at the top that was not a real question.
Yep. Sometimes he needs that.
David Spritz.
Real.
David Spritz. Cousin to Sprinkle. Real.
He is real. And
Do you have footage? I love weatherman footage.
He's real and he's fake. It's a trick question. David Spritz is the name of the character Nicolas Cage played in the film The Weatherman. Here's a dramatic scene from the film.
I got here with a Frosty.
Why?
What?
Why did you get hit with a Frosty? What is a Frosty?
A Frosty's shake from Wendy's.
I'm sorry, but that's great.
No, that's
good
That
acting.
makes me want to watch that movie very, very badly.
Yeah, that is good writing. That is good great
it's a
writing.
shake from Wendy's.
Can you play it again?
Yeah, that's the best thing you've ever shown us from Nicolas Cage.
I got here with a Frosty.
Why?
What?
Why did you get hit with a Frosty? What is a Frosty?
A Frosty's shake from Wendy's.
The comedic timing of every single line in that is perfect.
And Michael Caine doing an American accent? That's interesting.
Can we watch that again?
Let's watch it one more time.
I'm serious.
What is a Frosty?
I got here with a Frosty.
Why?
What?
Why did you get hit with a Frosty? What is a Frosty?
A Frosty's shake from Wendy's.
All right. My favorite thing that time was why does he ask why? And then
he realizes
Nick
I don't
follows
even know
it
what
up
a Frosty is.
No, earlier than that. He said, I got hit with a Frosty. He says, why? And then Cage says, what? Why what? That combination is just brilliant.
Anytime you put why and what next to each other in a movie,
and then
do it.
And then after that, my favorite thing is when Kane says, or is it O'Kane? What's his name?
No, that would be O'Kane is the football coach from NC State from like
Mike O'Kane.
the mid-90s.
Yeah.
Not Michael.
When he, in the middle of asking one
Mike
question,
O'Kane, I never thought about that.
Realizes Mike O'Kane. He was the NC State football coach, and we never realized that it was Mike O'Kane. Wow. Can we go back in time? And you know what? Let's just watch that clip again.
I don't think you can do it 4 times.
I got here with a Frosty.
Why?
What?
Why did you get hit with a Frosty? What is a Frosty?
A Frosty's shake from Wendy's.
My favorite thing that time was Why do you get hit with a Frosty? What is a Frosty? In the middle of the first question, you realized that the more important question was he didn't know what a Frosty was.
Instead of watching that clip
is that an ad-lib?
Let's just watch the movie tonight.
Roll the movie.
Summer, summer, summertime. Just sit back and buy online.
Our classic summer collection is available at mythical.store.